Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. First video of 2025. I want to start this year off strong with a 5-step plan on how to glow up and achieve your dream style in 2025. During this break, I've been so passionate about glowing up. It started off with my fitness and my health, and it's moved on to beauty, style, as well as my lifestyle, how I treat my time, and I am just inspired right now by leveling up in my life. While there are so many facets of glowing up, fashion does play a part. Cultivating a style that allows us to best express ourselves, allows the vision we have for ourselves to come to life, can actually be so incredibly powerful. Before we talk about, the 5 steps to unlock that dream style, I want to explain why I feel like we should bother with all of this anyway. In our busy lives, to dedicate some time and energy into ourselves, I feel like it's a form of self-care. I've heard this said and talked about before, but it's so true. In our lives, I feel like one of the reasons the fashion industry is so big is because it thrives on us not knowing our style. It thrives on us going from trend to trend, that when we can align our vision and style together, it makes us less prone to buying things we don't need. The last reason to glow up, if you needed another reason, is that it's a really great way to reinvent yourself whenever you need that refresh. Sometimes our lifestyle changes, we want to start afresh. Style is one of the easiest ways to communicate that person you want to be and that shift you want to make. The first thing you can do to glow up your style is to have restraint. This is such a powerful thing. Sometimes it's not about what we wear, but what we choose not to wear, what we choose not to buy, what we choose not to add to our wardrobe. And I think in a time where it's so common to dupe things, it's so common to follow trends, what is more chic and what is more stylish and what is going to help you glow up, stand out, is to know your style so well that you don't follow these trends. When everyone else is wearing it, you're not wearing it. You're wearing the pieces that make you look 100% and work so well for you individually. I'm so not immune to any of these things that I'm talking about, but sometimes there's like a hot new release and then everyone is wearing it. And I think to not wear that item would actually be such a powerful style statement. It's not that we can't have popular things, but we want to know our style well enough to decide whether those things are for us. What this looks like in my wardrobe is that I no longer buy Scandi basics. I mean, I love the aesthetic, but I can enjoy it on someone else. On myself, I don't like it. It doesn't make me feel my best. I'm talking about a lot of the clothes that cause, sometimes something will work, but most of the time, not really, if I'm being honest. I never ever buy things that have Zimmermann aesthetic. It's too ornate, it's too feminine, and not for me. I know that when I wear pink and feminine things, they have to have this playfulness as opposed to that ornateness. I don't buy all my clothes in oversized tops and bottoms don't speak to me that much. But at the same time, I do like an oversized jacket. That's kind of my weakness. If you're curating your wardrobe, ask yourself, does this compete with your best looks and your best pieces? Because if it doesn't, then it's not worth taking up the space in your wardrobe. When you're putting together outfits, sometimes it's better to repeat the things that you look incredible in, as opposed to feeling like you need to have something new all the time. Hi everyone, popping on here to say that I just launched my free newsletter. It's all about what not to buy. Sometimes the key to a great wardrobe is knowing what not to get. I would love for you to go subscribe down below. It is free. It'll come out every fortnight, and if you enjoyed my videos last year about clothing to avoid, what not to get, then you will love this newsletter. First issue's just gone out, so subscribe down below to see it and to not miss my future posts. The next thing you can do to glow up your style is to have a very clear vision of what your dream style is, and then aligning what you wear to that style. So it's about having a vision and then alignment. I used to take the lazy approach where instead of spending time to actually figure out my style vision, I would spend my time instead just browsing and scrolling and, to be honest, adding pieces to my wardrobe that I probably didn't need. So the thing about this is that if we don't take the time to have our style vision very clear, then the brands are going to decide our style for us. The people at Zara and the people at H&M and at the big fashion retailers, they're actually going to decide what comes into our wardrobe, because obviously they make our clothes, they market things, and they control what we have access to. So then we constantly go through phases where we love our wardrobe, and then next season it's feeling a little in need of an update. And then like a few years later, these are no longer stylish. And we're constantly influenced by this cycle decided by fashion brands. If we know our vision, then we can see through this a lot better and actually curate something that has longevity for ourselves. So what can we do to figure out our vision and then align our style to it? So when it comes to vision, I like to go mood boarding. I've talked in the past about how I do this, but it's a mix of what I own in my wardrobe that is especially inspiring me right now. It's my aspirational pieces that maybe I don't have right now, but one day I would love to wear them. It's a mix of colors I love and look good on me. It's signature accessories I'm constantly reaching for. And this mood board should kind of paint a picture of my best style or my like dream style vision. My mood board is also Pinterest and what I save. I've got a specific board that is my most curated inspo. I've got other boards that I just save anything I like, but there is one board that is my most curated inspiration, and only like the best inspo that truly aligns with me goes onto this board. So periodically updating this I think also helps, and getting rid of anything that is not 100% my vision right now just keeps this board very curated and true to my aspiration. Once that vision is clear, it's all about alignment. And the issue we run into is that we open our wardrobes and maybe there is a disconnect between what our vision is and what's actually in our wardrobe. The first thing I would do is, for the pieces that I have in my wardrobe that I struggle to wear for my current style, I create a board for it. So for example, jeans. I go through periods of loving jeans and then not wearing them for months. So for my denim, I want to figure out some ways that I can wear it that actually aligns with my vision. So right now I'm inspired by something a little bit more feminine, a bit more delicate. So denim sometimes does not fit with that vibe. But denim is also an essential, it's comfortable, easy, and I do want to wear the pieces I have because they're also really flattering and I own them. So thinking about all my clothing pieces as just tools. Every piece can be styled and restyled to fit our current aesthetic. So really getting creative and thinking about the styling that I would need to do to turn these denim pieces into something that still aligns with what I want to wear. Of course, it's not just denim, this can apply to anything we own. If we've done this on our mood board and then we try to recreate those outfits, and no matter what we do, we just can't get it to work, then this is a point that I would say to declutter it, to find it a new home, to give it to someone that will actually enjoy it as opposed to holding onto it, because having that in our wardrobe sometimes just confuses our style when we're getting ready in the morning. To glow up, we need to think about realistic ways that we can look our best every day. On those lazy mornings, on those mornings we have 5 minutes, what are some realistic things that will help us glow up and look our best every day? I do have a bit of a solution to this one, and it's really simple. It's having fewer pieces and having better pieces. So imagine, you wake up in the morning, you open your wardrobe, and instead of there being 1,000 options, you've only got a few items that would work for your day. But each of these items look incredible on you, they fit you really well, they're in your best colors, they make you feel 100%. You look at your accessories, there's a few really beautiful options that really enhance you, and you mix and match something that you're feeling like that day. You're styling your outfit. So this way of dressing I used to think would be too boring, too limited. Where can I experiment? Well, the experimentation really comes in the styling, not in the choosing. When you style your outfit, when you choose the accessories to go with, when you choose a lipstick to go with the sweater or the top, that is where the creativity is. It's not in like choosing which one of these like 50 tops I'm gonna wear. It's in the styling and pulling the outfit together. So if we can spend our time here, it's going to make that outfit so much more stylish, so much better. And it's also going to satisfy us creatively because we are doing the styling more than if we spend all our time just deciding what to wear in our very full wardrobe. So fewer better is kind of the secret, I think, to glowing up. The thing that I've been working on in my wardrobe when it comes to fewer better is in my jewelry pieces. So like my wardrobe, my jewelry collection has gotten a lot smaller, and you know, some pieces I've gifted, some pieces I've sold because I just don't want that many things. I want my decision to be a lot more streamlined. One of the larger purchases I've made recently is kind of upgrading my earrings. So I placed an order myself, not sponsored, with Ideal. So I got some of their diamond earrings. They're lab-grown diamonds, so you know, ethically produced, not earth mined, and I have loved them in elevating all of my outfits. I have so many piercings right now. I also got like I can't remember what it's called. I also got like a piercing near my helix. And my jewelry lately is what's elevating a lot of my simple looks. With Ideal, I have worked with them in the past, but I honestly like loved that piece they sent me so much, I placed an order myself for the other 2 earrings that I own from them. I do have a code with them that I actually used Daily Helen 10 if you want 10% off. And I feel like I replaced a lot of my studs with these earrings because they're so much more sparkly. They like make an impact more than like teeny tiny studs I had. And I just love like something a little bit chunkier but still very wearable. A secret to know if you want to glow up your style is that you need to create a toolbox that will help you. So when I say toolbox, I don't mean like physically, I mean in different systems and different styling rules, ideas, tips that will help you decide your best style. So for me, the most basic, the first things that come to mind, color analysis, Kibi body type. I feel like the resistance to use these tools is because sometimes like we don't love the recommendations they've given us. We just want to wear the things we love that make us happy, and you should do that. But these tools are just that, they're just a tool, and whether we follow them and what we choose to follow is up to us, but it helps give us better, I think, judgment of what things achieve on us. For example, my Kibi body recommendations, they tell me what is the most balanced and harmonious on me. But sometimes, like, that's not what I want. I want my clothing to stand out. So I don't mind that there's a bit of separation between my clothes and me. Other times, I want my clothes to really support me and to bring me forward as opposed to the clothes, so then I can follow the recommendations. And I'm just always using it as a tool. Even with color, sometimes I want the color to stand out. Like I love the color, I want it to almost contrast me a little. You know, sometimes. Whereas other times I want me to stand out, I want the color to complement me. And when you see these as tools, we actually learn so much about ourselves and styling. Our style toolbox can be very extensive, it can cover a lot of things. So I even think about my wish list, my Pinterest board, all of these fit into this toolbox. And then also all of the things that I learn go into this toolbox. So one of the tips that I have for you that I recommend to a lot of people in my life, especially when I'm in the change room with someone, they're asking me questions, is when you're trying something on, do not try it on and stand with your like arms open. Sometimes people like waddle when they try something on and they're like pulling the fabric and they're like, this is not flattering, you can see. And the thing is, when we're wearing our clothes, we don't look like that. You want to keep your movements very natural. What I recommend is getting a little clip of you wearing that item and, you know, take some steps back and forth, move around, hold your handbag, do normal gestures, normal things, and see how that item looks on you. Another quick thing, so I don't talk, you know, all day about this, but you want to go shopping and trying things on in an outfit you feel really confident in. So like one of your best outfits. If I'm wearing like really old clothes, sweatpants that don't look good on me, I could try anything on and think, yeah, this is an improvement, this is making my style better. But it's actually just average. It's just that in comparison to what I was wearing before, it feels like an upgrade. Whereas if I go out shopping in my best clothes and then I try something on, the comparison of it means that sometimes I look worse than that best outfit. So then I know this item is really average. It's little things like that that can sometimes, you know, make a difference. I want to share with you the advice that I wish someone told me in my style journey, or told me sooner in my style journey. So tip number 5, if you want to glow up, then what you really need to do is to repeat your outfits. Because logically, if you don't repeat your outfits, when are we going to master styling that item? When are we going to improve that outfit? When are we going to figure out what goes with what in our wardrobe? We can't. We would constantly be in that trial and error phase in styling a piece. Whereas when we repeat things, we can actually master how to wear that item. There are so many things I'm talking about that's so intuitive, it's so obvious. But I mean, I wasn't told about this. I was told that, you know, you can update your wardrobe, you can buy new things, you can go to the shops, do a little shopping spree. Like, that's the advice I feel like I read in magazines. So I'm gonna tell you, repetition is key to glowing up your style. The first time we wear an outfit, you know, let's just say we liked it, but the shoe felt a little bit clunky. So next time we can update that shoe so it feels more streamlined to the outfit. The 10th time we wear that outfit, we decide that we're craving something different. So we change up the styling, we pair it with a pop of color, and you know what? Maybe we love that combination that we hadn't yet thought to try before the 10th time of repeating that outfit. Best way to wear something usually does not come to me that first go, and I only figure it out once that item has been worn, repeated, styled a lot in my wardrobe. I always tie it back to what this means for my style, my wardrobe. Sammy Nail said, I have it in navy, I have it in beige, I have it in green. This is my most worn item in my wardrobe. I've repeated these sets, especially the one in navy, so often that I feel like I've gotten so many good combinations because I'll just improve on it every time I wear it. I've been repeating these Everlane trousers a lot. I love these because they're so comfy. They're like a lounge pant, but I do think they look smarter than they feel. They feel like a PJ pant, but they make me feel polished. So repeating it with different silhouettes, different jackets, different combinations in my wardrobe. Something I return to again and again is an all-white outfit. When you repeat things, you'll start to figure out what are the combinations that make you feel 100%, and wearing a lot of white is one of those things for me. It is practical for me because, again, cotton, I do that white cycle at the end of the week, all of it goes in, and to be honest, it's pretty low maintenance. So that is what I feel my best in, that I know through repetition. Those are the 5 steps that I would use to glow up your style this year to achieve that amazing style that you are dreaming of, to work closer towards it, to get there. I feel so passionately about this topic right now because, again, I'm using a lot of tips in my life to glow up my fitness routine, to glow up my time management, my lifestyle, the way I want to live, and just being more intentional with it. So I do want to talk more about this topic and let me know what you think. Happy New Year, everyone. I am so excited to see what this year holds, and I wish you the best year as well. So I'll see you next week with a new video. Bye.